Yo, what up everybody? So in this video, I want to share with you how I make my Shopify customers love me. That may sound a little bit conceited. It may sound a little bit narcissistic, you could say. But to be honest, when you're creating a brand, your goal really should be to charm your customers and make them love you. And the only way to really do that is by providing a great service. And this is why for people who are getting started with dropshipping, for example, it's so difficult to actually get a good feedback score. This is what kills most dropshipping stores, is the fact that they get below this advertising threshold right here. So if your store goes below a 2 on this feedback chart right here, you get all access to ads revoked, so you get banned and disabled, and that could literally kill your business if you rely heavily on ads, which most businesses nowadays online do. So it's very, very critical that you actually invest time into learning how to get your customers to love you. And to be honest with you, it's simpler than you think. So let's get into it. Now, I made a Facebook post in the netsphere community. It's my private group. You don't have to join this. Obviously, I share content every day basically for free, and I don't want to take any of your money. This is just for people who don't want like the clutter of a free community. I hate to sound like a broken record, but I'm not trying to be a guru. I'm not really trying to convince you of anything. I'm just sharing my experience and hoping that it helps somebody out there. But anyways, so let's get into it. The first thing that really helped me achieve this is taking all of our own content for our website from the very beginning. So this is a dropshipping store. We do ship directly from China, directly from our manufacturers, which is the dropshipping model. However, we don't use AliExpress or anything. And from the very beginning, I decided not to use any of the AliExpress pictures. And the reason why is because I knew that that's exactly what every other dropshipping store would do if they found out that this product was hot. And that's what happens every time. As soon as a product becomes hot on AliExpress, because it starts getting a lot of orders or whatever, everybody hops on it and everybody uses the same content. They even steal each other's content, which is obviously terrible. So what we did right away is I ordered my product. I tested it out for a few days. Me and my girlfriend Taylor, we created our own content for our website, and everything was custom made from the very beginning. And this differentiated us from the competition right away and made our customers trust the business more. It just made it look way more authentic, and it kind of looked like a small business because our content wasn't like the most highly produced content of all time. It was basically iPhone pictures, but I kind of like that look. I like the raw and simple look. Now that really helped. And you may be thinking, oh well, waiting for my product and taking my own pics, like that sounds like it's gonna take so long. Like I just want to make money now. And unfortunately, that's just what it takes. I think if you're not really willing to put in the extra little bit of work, then you're not really going to achieve any sorts of results. Now, the next thing that really helped us was improving the product after receiving it and noticing the things that could be improved. So this is a big reason why I encourage everybody to order your product, whatever you're selling, and not just to take your own content, but also to notice the flaws in the product. I'm sure your initial product is not going to be anywhere near perfect, and that's fine. That's what people called a minimum viable product. And I do believe that you should launch your minimal viable product as soon as possible. There's no reason to delay it. So of course, all these tips you got to take with a grain of salt. Like, while I do think you need to take your time with it and make sure that you're putting in the extra work, I also think you need to be quick. So as soon as we received the product, right away I noticed some of the things that could be improved, and I started talking to suppliers and seeing if we could get different samples in place to actually improve the quality. Now, after successfully launching this product, and once we started getting some orders, this is where we started working with a company called Ecom Ops. Now, Ecom Ops is just a sourcing and fulfillment company. I know the owner, Dayu. He's a really great guy, and we've been working together for the whole history of this brand basically. So I maybe fulfilled like 20 to 30 orders on AliExpress, which obviously sucks. I didn't want to have to do that, but I needed to have the proof of concept that this product actually does sell so that I could actually have the confidence to invest in it and, you know, get some stock with Ecom Ops. So that's what we did. And what's amazing about Ecom Ops is that they allowed us to send little thank you cards with every order, even from China, and having custom packaging. So this was huge. Like adding a little thank you card in every single order is huge because everybody's going to open their order, right? Like nobody's not going to open their package. So as soon as they open it, they see this little thank you card and they're hyped. They're like, wow, this company actually cares. And we do. We really do care a lot. Now, the next step is caring for the community. And I said shout out Taylor here in this group post because really, I mean, that's been all her. Like, I can't take any of the credit for that. I don't run the community for this brand. I run the back end. I kind of direct things, but I don't really do the community building that she's actively doing, which is posting on Instagram, you know, engaging our Instagram followers, running giveaways, you know, sharing different types of posts, just kind of being herself really on the brand, and people have been really resonating with that. But yeah, ultimately she just cares so much for the community, and it almost feels like everyone's her friend, and because of that, people just love us and love the brand. Now, the next thing that really helped is consistent fast shipping. Now again, I gotta give Ecom Ops a round of applause here. You know, their team has been shipping things in 5 to 8 days, like they say. You know, sometimes it's a little longer, more like 10 to 12, but regardless, that's what we set our expectations as to our customers. We tell them our shipping times, of course, and because of that, they don't care. They're fine with it. And like I said, our packages have, you know, custom inserts in them, like thank you cards and stuff. So I think people don't really mind that it takes this long, especially with the cheap shipping prices and just overall affordable prices that we charge. That's kind of a part of the brand. And yeah, Ecom Ops has been responsible for the consistent shipping, so I'm really grateful to be working with them. Now, the next thing is kind of a little hack. I don't know if a lot of you guys know about this, but this has been pretty awesome. So basically, one of the little hacks that we've been doing is giving out free products to small influencers that want to work with us. A little hack is to give them a 100% off discount code that they can apply on your store whenever they want to order their product. So instead of you filling out a draft order and putting all their info on there and wasting all that time, you can just give them a code that they can use so that they can put all the information that they need. And then what's crazy about that too is that this not only saves you time, but it also fires your purchase pixel with relevant data. You know, when an influencer hits you up on Instagram, for example, chances are they're gonna resonate with your brand. So because of that, they're probably within your target demographic. So that data that you feed Facebook is actually really relevant, and it's a free purchase pixel fire basically, which nowadays feels more valuable than ever before, especially with the iOS 14 update. I feel like nowadays that's actually like really powerful. And then the last thing that really helped us is just having tracking notifications and updates with the Rush app. So I've never talked about Rush before, but Rush is an amazing tracking page app, and they also sync with Klaviyo, for example, and other email softwares. And they send updates to your customers whenever, you know, there's updates on the tracking numbers, which is perfect. I mean, that's amazing. I think that keeps the customer informed. Therefore, they're not going to be wondering where the order is or, you know, what's going on. And this saves you a lot of time when it comes to customer service, but it also, again, just increases the satisfaction of your customers since they don't really have to go out of their way to find out where their order is. And that's basically it. We built this humble little brand. I started this brand as an example store for YouTube, and then I realized that, you know what, this could literally be like an 8-figure brand someday, especially since I have an amazing partner to help me run it, and it frees up a lot of my time, which I can then focus on netsphere and this YouTube channel, which is one of my biggest passions. Obviously, I love making YouTube videos. So yeah, I hope this helped you in some way. I hope that you're able to get a high feedback score too. It really does feel good to build a business that customers love. I mean, I couldn't do it any other way, but that's all I got for today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see y'all in my next one. Peace.